Hi, I'm OC and this is my OMG magazine interview. Hi, I'm Roneil OC Brown and I'm a barber, also known as OC the Barber. And I am pretty much fun, outgoing, love seeing people laugh, seeing people smile, encouraging others. At the barbershop, well, I am known for my fades, and people just love how I fade, and I enjoy cutting hair. I love cutting hair. What makes me happy is after cutting someone's hair, just the look on their face tells me that their confidence level has been increased, and I love seeing confident and satisfied customers. I also post pictures of my work on Instagram, and my customers really enjoy, seeing themselves on the page. What inspires me is that customers, people recommending me and talking highly of me, and I take a lot of pride in my work, and it does make me happy to see the smiles on others' face and see how they react after getting a haircut. My journey began in secondary school from Form 1 to 3. Between Form 1 and 3, where I started having a love for barbering. Well, I started marking myself, and then I started cutting my own hair. And well, I have a little brother, and I gained all the practice on him. So at first it was very terrible, but I started getting the hang of it, and I started to love it a little more. And I started charging like $5 for mark in school, and students used to rush that. And I used to make a fair amount of money in school, and I used to stay back after school and cut hair. And well, the more I do it, the better I got at it. And the barbershop that I used to cut my hair at, my barber at the time, which was Roneil, he was very encouraging, and he kind of have me where I am today in terms of the start that I needed. And he was there all along encouraging me. Whenever I cut someone at home, he would be like, take a picture, bring it for me to see so I could get some tips and pointers. And I would carry pictures to the barbershop, and he would be like, you have to work on this, you have to work on this curve, you have to work on the edges. And that helped me a lot. He supported me a lot, but he wasn't the owner of the barbershop at the time. The owner of the barbershop was, by the way, the name of the barbershop is Professional Clippers, and in Princeton. And there, they had a very high standard in the quality of work, and I really wanted to work in a barbershop. You understand? Because I was young, I was in secondary school, Form 3, Form 4, So the guy who ran the shop, he told me to, bring pictures and show him as well to see how my progress and how I cut it. And it had this one summer vacation. I was home because I wasn't really looking for no job. I was just playing video games or whatever the case may be. And I got a call from him, and he was like, OC? I was like, yeah, hello? He said, you working? I was like, no, at home. Him now, well, you could jump out. You could jump out with us, Monday. I was like, for real, and that was a real big deal for me because I never cut in a barber shop in life before, and you know, under all the lights and all the new faces and everybody watching your work, and you know, that was at age 15. And I went Monday. It was very nervous. I got some tools. I saved money and bought, and my mom, my parents helped me buy the tools. And Monday morning I went to work, and I wasn't cutting anybody. I was just sitting there. You know, customers was coming in and out. They was coming to other barbers, and I was just there like, you know, when will I cut someone? And that whole day passed, and I didn't cut a single head. And the evening, the boss came to me and he was like, I see today was kind of rough for you, but that is how it is be at the beginning, and you know. And the next day I came out, and a customer came in with her son, and the barbers at the shop were so supportive. They encouraged the woman to let her son cut by me. And that being my first head on all the lights, I was very nervous. I kept up the youth, and he, you know, I cut him. My hands was very my hands were shaking, and the cut came out well, just like how I did at home. And it was a nice experience, you know. I felt a bit more comfortable with the clippers, with the environment, you know. And from there, I started building on my clientele. Well, most of them were youths, as in primary school, you know. The big men who come in the shop, well, adults, them are really studying me. Guys are youth, are looking young, they want to beginners on the head. And from there, I just started getting better. I look at YouTube videos, Instagram videos, I read, you know. My life started to revolve around barbering. I developed a passion for it because I love it. I just love it. I just can't see myself living life without cutting hair, you know, because it brings joy. You know, there is chemistry when hair fall on the ground now. There is chemistry, like there is a way in which you put hair on the ground. You know, you have your personal style of putting hair on the ground and the way you cut. And I started to develop my own identity in terms of a personal barber. Well, I had a few bad experiences in the shop. I mean, not everything will go well because I'm still practicing. And it had times women came to do their eyebrows, and I haven't really done eyebrows, you know, and I still stood up. And it had a time I did a lady eyebrow, and she was very disappointed. You know, she reacted. I was a bit embarrassed because I did one side thinner than one, and she looked in the mirror and she was like, I tell her not to do it so thin. Why you do it so thin? And she started to make a scene, and I was like, wow, this is so embarrassing. And she, you know, the boss kind of come and he kind of calm her down because, you know, and I never forgot that. And now every time I doing eyebrows, it's like, you want it thin or you want it thick? You know, I want to establish it first before any, you know, any disappointment. And there was a lot of good experiences where customers come and, you know, they say they love the cut, or you trim really well, or my son really like you, and you know. And those things really inspire me and encourage me to move forward as a barber. My biggest lesson I learned through my career is whatever you do, do it at your best. You know, like put your best foot forward, because you don't know who is looking on. You don't know where the next opportunity is coming from. You understand? So every hair that I cut, I try to perfect it. You know, because I don't know. Remember, there's a customer, he's walking out and basically he's advertising you. You understand? So if somebody asks him, like, who gave you that haircut, or where did you get that haircut from? You know, that's where it comes in. So I try my best every time to put my best haircuts out there. Alright, so after my experience at Professional Clippers Barbershop, I moved to San Fernando, Lord Street at Chino Styles Barbershop, where I was exposed to a larger variety of customers, I should say. It has been a great experience as of lately, because I also do house appointments, and those house appointments have been pretty much great and profitable, I should say, and it really inspires me because I love meeting new people in, you know, one-on-one instead of in the whole shop environment. And I started posting on Instagram where I did some house appointments, and I made it available to customers, and they started calling and booking and stuff like that. And one night I was cutting at the shop and a message came in on Instagram, and it was from Marshall Cidenio. And my first reaction was like, why are you messaging me? You understand? Because he said in a message, good night, bro, you have good work, and I would like to make a house appointment. And that brought a lot of joy to me, because who am I came from, you know, and now I cut so many, well, we would say local celebrities, and at their house. And that has been a really, really great experience for me, and I really want my journey to continue to be great. I would like to thank everybody for watching my OMG interview. My Instagram, OC the Barber, feel free. Come get a haircut. Bye.